week at Tanjung Sepat, Harvinder harvested mushrooms, caught lalas, and had good food by the seaside. Hello and welcome back to Travel Safe and Save with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 Extra. Wondering where my partner in crime Harvinder is? Well, he's having a boys trip, so it's time for me to have some me time. And with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 Extra, I've got a winning combo to be on my journey with the cute and compact Hyundai i10. Good petrol. All good, let's go. When you notice that the tread surface is level with the tyre ribs across the main tread grooves, it is time to get the tyres replaced. Check your tyres tread wear indicator regularly. Resetting trip meter and let's go. Let's see how far PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 Extra gets us this time round. Although not the most active town in Perak, yet Tanjung Tualang attracts people with its seafood. But did you know that you could find what used to be one of Malaysia's largest economic providers right here? Guessed it right, tin mining. Okay, I can smell it, it's almost hit the tin dredge that I've never seen before. There it is! There it is! Look at that! Oh my gosh, it's so huge! Wow! Take a look at that! Look at the size of that! I think I'm looking at possibly the granddaddy of all tin explorations. And to think that this humongous machine is responsible for unearthing one of the world's most important commodities, tin. Introducing the TTN05 tin dredge here in Tanjung Tualang, weighing in at 4,500 tons. It's huge, it's massive, and it came to existence in 1938 and has since worked and paid its dues to search for precious tin deposits. And I've got to get a closer look at this. Wow, take a look at that. I think that is what is responsible for churning and digging out the tin deposits. That's what I think at least. But we can always find out more from Mr. Steven, who is the caretaker of this place and he knows A to Z about tin mining. This thing is so huge. I should be citing Mr. Steven soon, I think. So Mr. Steven, this is the inside of the TTN5 tin dredge.
Yeah, this is the only dredge left in the state of Perak, and this dredge is now 74 years.
Wow!
It was built in the year 1938 by F.W. Payne and Son. Canterbury is the most richest deposit in the country. After the fall of the industry in 1985, most of the mine slowly closed down. So today, there is no mining being done in Malaysia.
Wow! One of these buckets is worth 15,000 ringgit. Talk about big money. But life as a tin miner is far from easy.
So working in dredging is very dangerous. You will find that it's not that comfortable like you are working in an office because they have to bring their own food. Once they finish the shift, then they will take the boats back to land.
Mr. Steven is kind enough to show where every move is controlled. Everything is manual. I can't imagine how I'll get by without my automated stuff these days. So Steven, what do you think is the future of the tin industry in Malaysia?
The market is there, demand is very, very high. It's just that how supportive is our government to revive back the industry, okay?
Mr. Steven, thank you so much for sharing with me about the tin dredging and the rich history of tin mining in Perak.
No problem.
That was truly an enlightening and educational experience about tin mining, tin dredging, and an insight into our country's past. That was simply amazing. And now we're going back further into the past and experience one of Ipoh's other treasures. I'm heading towards Ipoh, 1 hour away, and it feels really nice cruising around here. But I think it's time for a break. Now, whenever you're traveling, whether it's long haul or short distance, make sure you carry a bottle of water because you must always be hydrated. If not, you may feel drowsy, you may feel a little tired, and it's very dangerous to drive when fatigued. And that is some of the symptoms that you get if you're not hydrated. Also, it's advisable to stretch your limbs once in a while, maybe once every hour to feel rejuvenated before a long journey. Okay, now we're on the way to our second attraction. It's apparently not very common, I don't know why, but the Tambun Cave is beautiful, so they say, and it's going to be different from what you saw earlier, but I believe it's just as beautiful, it's rich in history, and there's a lot we can discover and learn from this place. Now, another off-the-beaten track destination that you must visit when you're in Ipoh is definitely the Tambun Cave. Just 15 minutes walk from here is the entrance to the cave, apparently only found in 1959, but inside the cave you'll find evidence of life since way back 2,000 years ago. And I'm ready to explore. Let's go! Now this is where we're going, and it's going to be inside Gua Tambun, and apparently there's a dugong-shaped drawing. I gotta check it out. Here we are, introducing Gua Tambun. Discovered by L.T. Rawlings in 1959. Apparently, life began near this area almost 2,000 years ago, according to the ancient paintings found on the cave walls. Welcome to our ancestors' home 2,000 years ago. Well, it's definitely dark in there. I don't think this is the main cave opening, but safe to say, I'm sure people have lived here before. Imagine this is somebody's house, living in a cave. Whoa, very majestic. We can enter the cave from here or use the stairs. I'm thinking that way. Many more steps to go. I can't see the top. Oh no, wait. The top's just right here. It's a long walk, but they say it's worth it. I'm still looking for the dugong. Oh my gosh, look up there! I found it! That one below looks kind of like an octopus of sorts. You see the one with two fins looks like a dugong, and the one underneath could be a baby dugong or something like that. And back in the days, probably 2,000 years ago, the sea level was meant to be way much higher, and that is proof. This artist is probably an animal lover, or probably back in the days, there were a lot of creatures here. Maybe this was an animal kingdom. It's hard to explain what I'm actually seeing right here, so you've got to make a trip down to Tambun Cave. It's simply amazing. The drawings outside the cave is definitely worth the climb. I'm really at awe, and I can just imagine what story they were trying to explain back in the days. Beautiful. Whew. All that walking and climbing has really whipped up my appetite, and I love the fact that Ipoh is so famous for food, but I only want the best. And to know the best, I would have to call my best friend from Ipoh.
Hello?
Hey, Devin!
Hey,
Guess
Julie,
where I
what's up?
am?
Where are you?
I'm in Ipoh!
Alright, you're in Ipoh. Cool.
Are you free? For
Yeah,
lunch?
yes I am.
Awesome! Where should we go?
Alright, I'm gonna take you to this awesome place called Nasi Ganja.
Nasi what?
Alright, you remember where Jalan Yang Kalsom is? I'll meet you there in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but I'll see you there in 5 minutes. Yay!
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye! This has got to be interesting.
Yeah, man, what are you doing in Ipoh?
I'm doing stuff. But what I want to do now is to makan lah. Very hungry. Are we having Chinese food or what? Looks good. Sneaky. Oh, what's this? This doesn't look like Chinese food. In the past, the Indian Muslim community would carry pots filled with curry and rice on a kanda, or also known as a wooden stick, across their shoulders. The spicy curry over hot rice soon became a favorite amongst Malaysians. Delicious. Looks good. Oh my god. I'm hungry.
You took 3 chickens. Wow.
I'm hungry. I'll share some with you, okay? I'll give you some cucumbers.
So you're sharing the vegetables rather than meat. Awesome.
Maybe I should use my hands. Tell me about this place. Why is it so famous?
Well, this, my friend, is the legendary 50-something-year-old nasi kandar shop in Ipoh. People just keep coming back for more.
I can see why.
It's just
So good.
that addictive. Yes, it's just that addictive. You know?
This, I gotta say, oh my god.
And yeah. Here's to good food.
Definitely, people food rock.
Yeah. Oh, that was good.
I know, I think I piled on 2 kilos right here.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with all that chicken you chopped.
Yeah, but it's so worth it. So good. Thanks for the recommendation.
No problem. Next time, just call me earlier.
Okay, definitely. Oh, by the way, since you're here, I think I've got some time for one more destination. Any recommendations?
Yeah, maybe you should check out this Perak-Tong.
Okay, and
Yeah.
is it nearby?
Yeah, it's maybe about 10 minutes drive from here.
Okay, I like Ipoh. Everything is so central, by car.
And it's a very good way to lose that.
What are you talking about? But thanks for the recommendation. I'll definitely go right now.
Alright, enjoy your solo vacation.
Thanks. I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. So I took my friend's advice and I'm on the way to the next cave, which is called the Perak-Tong, and it means the Perak Cave. And I think it's going to be different from the cave that we saw earlier, the one with the dugong drawing. I don't know what to expect from this, but apparently it's really high up, good exercise, and I think a whole lot of fun. Ipoh is a state with many caves nestled within the limestone hills. After Tambun Cave, I'm going to check out Perak-Tong that has impressive stalactites and stalagmite structures, plus many colourful Buddha paintings. Seems that urban development is rapidly taking place in Perak. I sure hope the fascinating historical icons we have here today will stand the test of time. Now this is what I call rewarding, although it sure is not the easiest path to take. I am at the peak of my trip. Literally, take a look at the gorgeous view of Ipoh town. Simply stunning. And a lot have told me that Ipoh is a quiet and small town, but you know what? That's precisely what I need to rejuvenate and rediscover myself before heading back to Kuala Lumpur fully recharged. And thanks for joining me on my short trip, and I sure hope to catch you next time on Travel Safe and Save with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA. See ya. The experiences during this trip cannot be measured with dollars and cents. Having said that, PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA took me 438 kilometers with 74 ringgit 90 cents spent on fuel. On top of that, I only had to spend 25 ringgit for food and 5 ringgit for all the great sights. The perfect budget road trip.
Join us again for our next adventure. Remember, travel safe and save with PETRONAS PRIMAX 95 XTRA.